You don't know everything. Not everyone that disagrees with you is a stupid idiot. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. It's okay to not have an opinion on things. It's okay to say, I don't know sometimes. This is a message to people of the world, generally men though, appears to be pretty prevalent in men, mainly young men. Like, I'm 20, I just turned 28, damn. But I'm 28, and the amount of men that I know, dude, it's probably more men than not that just think they know fucking everything is absolutely insane, and it is one of the number one reasons why I do not like people, and I don't have many friends, and I don't like to go out, and I get annoyed very easily. When people think they know everything, it is holy shit, it makes me want to pull my hair out. Basically, I'm learning Japanese. I'm a Japanese student. I'm a full-time student, and I take my studies seriously. I do my best. I'm currently at the N2 level. Tomorrow I'm actually taking the N2 test. That's the second hardest test. The first hardest test is the N1. But anyways, I take my studying very seriously, and amongst my class and fellow learners that I know that I am very high on the totem pole. I am doing very well for myself. But however, there are people who their Japanese level is nowhere near mine, like nowhere near mine at all. And if we're having a discussion about Japanese, I'll be like, yeah, I'm not really sure about that question, actually. And then there will be someone who, their language is nowhere near mine, and they're automatically like, oh, you don't know the answer to that? Dude, it's obviously this, bro. It's literally this. You don't fucking know that? Oh, my God. And I'm just like, dude, you don't have to fucking know everything all the time, because, no, you don't know that. You're just talking out of your ass, and you really don't realize how dumb you sound. And people who actually can accept that they don't know everything, right? Like the wise man knows that he knows nothing. Who said that? I don't fucking remember who said that, but the wise man knows that he knows nothing. And to the wise men, and to the people that know that they don't know everything in the world, you really don't realize how fucking stupid and silly you sound. I mean, dude, for everything. Recently, I started the carnivore diet, or I did the carnivore diet. I did it for 10 days or so, and I always preface my videos and I preface my points with me saying things like, well, hey, I don't know everything. I'm not an expert. Guys, don't take advice from me. I'm just a casual. In everything I do, I always preface everything like that. And I think a lot of dumb people out there mistake me saying, hey, I'm not an expert. Hey, I don't know everything. They mistake that with me saying, hey, I'm a dumbass, I don't know fucking anything. Because then, I posted, a couple videos about, working out and fitness and, about the carnivore diet. And I was like, I made a big point to say, hey, guys, I don't know everything. I'm a beginner, blah, 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 blah. However, I still do my research. And then a bunch of people are commenting oh, bro, you don't realize that your body needs carbs? Oh, my God, you're so stupid. Bro, what do you think I'm fucking doing, man? Or then somebody will be like, yeah, dude, all right, make sure you're getting protein, man. Protein is what builds muscles. Just because I said I'm not an expert on something doesn't mean I'm a huge fucking dumbass. And I think generally I tend to over-exaggerate how little I know, because I'm always trying to cover my bases, and I really do think that I have so much more to know and I have so much more to learn. But generally, I think men tend to over-exaggerate in the opposite way and say that, they know way more than they know. And then when we cross paths, me who says dude, I don't know anything, man. I'm not sure about there's so much that I'm not sure about. And then, the average fucking inbred knuckle dragger male is like, I know everything. And then when we cross paths and I'm like, hey, I don't know anything, then they're like, well, this guy's a fucking idiot. Let me just run my mouth to him and let me just fucking spout off all the dumbest fucking shit in the world. Hey, bro, did you know that 2 + 2 = 4? I bet you didn't know that. You said you don't know anything. And you know what? Most of the time it doesn't annoy me, but lately it has been getting to me. Not hey, and I'm not gonna act, guys, I have no reason to cap, by the way. I have no reason to fucking cap. You guys, what you see on camera, this is me. I don't fucking care about bragging to you guys. I don't care about impressing you. I don't know who the fuck you are. You're just random fucking people online. I don't care to brag about, how much I lift, to brag about how fast I can run, anything like that. What you see is what you get with me. And it's funny because I posted a video of me benching on my Instagram the other day, and I actually thought about not posting it, because I was like, nah, I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna brag or anything. And I was like, you know what, fuck bragging. Like, I'm hoping to like inspire some people. I've already I'm not trying to act like I'm some type of fitness guru or some type of motivational speaker, but I have had a lot of people say like I've motivated them by posting my videos to lift or to get in shape or to study Japanese or something like that. So I posted this video. I was like, hey man, like let's get it, Saturday morning workout, let's go. I posted this video of me benching like pretty close to my max. Like I did like almost 3 reps of 231 pounds, like 105 kilos. I think it was 105 kilos. Is that it? Is that right? But anyways, like a couple different dudes messaged me and was like, messaged me and were like, damn dude, like can't believe you weren't lying. Like, cause I like someone on a couple different places, people were like asking me how much I lift, how much I bench or whatever. And like I commented and whatever, responded to them. Not like I even care about maxing out or anything, but a couple people asked me things like that, and then I responded, and then whatever, a couple weeks later I posted a video unintentionally. It's just kind of like I wanted to check my max then, and I posted, and like a couple different people messaged me and were like, hey, you weren't actually lying about how much you lift, like that's cool, man. I'm like, what the fuck, like why would I lie? like I'm not in trying to fucking impress anyone. I'm secure in who I am, guys. I am a dumbass, guys. I have so much more to know, so much more to learn, and I'm not an advanced lifter. I'm not a fluent Japanese speaker. And that's another thing that's hilarious is like so many people since I've come here, when I first came to Japan last year, almost 2 fucking years ago, holy shit, almost 2 years ago when I first came to Japan, there were so many people who I met who I asked them, like, like I want to know if they speak Japanese, like, foreigners that live here. I'm like, hey, do you speak Japanese? And so many of them said yeah, and I'll be like, oh, like fluent? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, wow, like that's sick, man. Like that's awesome. Like I'm so envious of this person. I'm so jealous of this person. And my Japanese at the time wasn't shit, like wasn't anything. So I didn't know any better. And maybe I heard them speak a little bit of Japanese here and there. I was like, man, like that's really cool. Like I want to be like that someday. And now, almost 2 years later, I'm in full-time Japanese school this whole time. Like my Japanese is actually pretty good. I don't know if I want to say I'm fluent. Definitely not native level, but the Japanese is, compared to other foreigners here, I think it's pretty good. And now I hear those people who told me they were fluent when I came and I didn't know any better. Now, like, I'm hearing them speak Japanese, and I'm like, this motherfucker can't speak Japanese. Like, why did you tell me you were fluent? This, like, you can't even carry out, like a basic conversation. Like, it's just, like, the amount of cap is insane, man. Like, the amount of cap amongst young men is just fucking ridiculous. Guys, you don't need to be perfect at everything. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to think everyone else is stupid and you're smart. It's okay, dude. And check it out. If you know everything and you're awesome and you're perfect, there's no room for growth. So what, are you just going to be like that for the rest of your life? I don't know about you, but I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to expand my knowledge. I'm trying to sharpen my skills, etc. So, that's just something that's been really fucking, irking me lately. Like, another related topic, I guess, is like politics, or, even regardless of politics, just like debates in general. And something that I really hate is when people say, if you believe this, like if you actually believe this opinion, just like the other side's opinion, you're a complete fucking dumbass. It's like, dude, half of the country voted for, that opinion. In half of the country, that's including people from all walks of life. That's including doctors, Harvard graduates, scientists, rocket scientists, neuroscientists, fucking everyone. And you mean to tell me that all of those people on that other side are just dumbasses? Like that's the only explanation for why they voted for this thing or this person or whatever? Because they're just dumbasses. Like I remember this time, I was friends with these people in high school for years. They were good friends of mine, close friends of mine, and we had been friends for like 3 years maybe, and I made an off-color joke this one time. It was kind of like an anti-feminist joke at the time. Like, dude, I was in fucking high school, and I made this like anti-feminist joke, and these close friends of mine, I remember them like commenting on my Facebook post, because I made like a Facebook post about it, and they were like, wow, known you all this time and didn't realize you were just a huge fucking dumbass. And like, A, it was a joke. B, your first thought that comes to mind is, okay, I've known this dude for 3 years, all the experiences we had together, all the conversations we've had together, everything you know about me is immediately erased, and I'm just a dumbass because I made a joke, because I said one thing. How is that the more logical conclusion to come to than, maybe not everything is so black and white, maybe there are two sides to every story, maybe, people on side A and side B both have ground to stand on. If you come at me with this fucking energy of, bro, I know everything, and anytime I ask a question, you immediately go, oh, dude, you didn't know that? It's this. Oh, you seriously don't know that? Bro, it's literally this. I'm gonna block you. If you're online, I'm gonna block you. If you're in person, I'm gonna block you, meaning I'm not gonna hang out with you, I'm not gonna talk to you because you're fucking annoying. There's nothing that annoys me more than a motherfucking know-it-all. So, guys, do not be that guy. And it's funny because recently I've been getting a lot of people sending me messages asking me to talk about things in Japan, give my thoughts on certain areas where maybe it's not exactly my expertise. And I did a few videos like that, and I was happy to give my opinion, but I always prefaced everything I did with saying, hey guys, I don't know everything. This is just kind of my experience. I'm not really sure, but this is kind of how I see it. I don't know. And then it's funny because a couple different people messaged me or commented on the video and were like, hey, did something happen? Like, what happened, dude? Like, you used to seem so confident in your videos. You used to seem like fucking Mr. Pussy Destroyer, but in the last few videos you seemed like nervous and like you didn't know what you were talking about. I'm like, yeah, it's because I didn't know what I was talking about. Normalize saying, I don't know everything. Normalize saying, I don't know what I'm talking. I don't have, if it's a touchy subject, why don't you just say, I'm not going to comment on that because I'm not really sure. And I think that is completely respectable. I have one of my best friends. I asked him during the presidential election shit a couple years ago or whatever. I asked him if he was going to vote or if he's interested, because he never showed any interest in that stuff, or he never said anything about politics, which everyone does when it's election time, right? And he said, frankly, I've tried maybe a little bit, and it just seems really confusing and I'm not sure. It seems like there's good points on both sides, so I'm just going to stay out of it because I don't know. And I thought that was super respectable, and that's exactly what I say about things that I don't know about. I say, guys, maybe I'll give you my dumb opinion, but I'm not really sure. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is always more to know. And fuck you know-it-alls. You guys can suck my hairy dick. You guys can suck my chode, my micro penis, and lick my creamy asshole. Alright guys, my name is Yungjamez, Yungjamez. You guys know what it is. I'm the sexiest gaijin in Japan. I'm more athletic than you. Hit me up, fuck with your boy. Guys, if you want to send me $5 on PayPal with your Discord username, you can join our Discord group. We have a Discord where we are studying Japanese together with some other gentlemen, some fine young gentlemen. We are having a good time, talking about ladies, etc., etc., etc. So hit me up. My PayPal is in the link in the description. Hit me up on Instagram, send me a message, talk some shit, guys. Ask me a question, tell me something you want me to make a video about, and I would be glad to do it. Guys, I'm taking the JLPT N2 in the morning tomorrow. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna fuck that shit up, so let's go. Everyone have a wonderful night. Happy holidays. It's almost Christmas. Alright guys, take care.